Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Career Mode. This is episode 11 and this is the day after the January transfer window. So during the January transfer window, we didn't have enough time to cover the youth players that were brought in from the scouts. So we're going to start off by doing that in today's episode. We're going to start by talking about Aidan McHugh. He's 17 years of age, 64 rated. His potential is between 85 to 94 and he's a left wing back currently. And yeah, as you can see, this guy's a real prospect. If you take a look at his technical ability, he's not too bad. Obviously, he's got a few things that he needs to work on, like his crossing, his curve, ball control can definitely improve. Shot power is not really necessary. Maybe dribbling because he's running up and down the left flank. But he is really young, and I'm not expecting him to grow instantly. Probably going to take a few loans here and there, and probably use him in a few cup games for him to grow a bit more. Also, Stephane Louis, we got fed up of trying to make his defensive work rate higher because it's taking a bit too long. We're going to settle for medium. We are going to try to change him into a striker, which is going to take one more week. His overall's currently 59, 17 years of age, so hopefully it's going to have a bit of a change on his overall ability. Another player that I'm looking forward to promoting from the youth academy once they hit like the 60s in terms of the rating is Leo Butcher. He's an English CDM. He's 17 years of age. His potential between 81 to 91. And yeah, at the moment, I am trying to train him up as a ball-winning midfielder just to work on his defensive ability, and then we're going to work on his technical ability as he goes further along in his career. So we've entered the press conference just before the game against Arsenal. We'll go into this next game with 62 points to our name, and Arsenal have 39 points. So that's a big 21-point gap between us. So I'm really confident that we can continue our winning ways in the league, continue to smash our opponents, and play them off the park. The last time around, we beat them 2-0 with 10 men. So yeah, I don't plan to go down to 10 men this time around. So not too many changes made to our starting 11. As you can see, it's the regular players. However, Alanga does go in for Sancho, who's going to be on the bench. Martial is back into the squad after recovering from his 2-month injury. His sharpness is low, so yeah, we are probably going to look to bring him on in the second half. With Arsenal, they are going to be playing with Ramsdale in goal. At the back, they have Walker-Peters, White, Gabriel, and Tierney. In the middle, they have Xhaka and Ndidi as the 2 CDMs. Marquinhos is on the right. The number 10 is Vieira. On the left is Martinelli. And Gabriel Jesus is the number 9 up top. Okay, so the game is kicked off. We're attacking to the right. Arsenal are attacking to the left. Like I said at the beginning of this match, as the players are walking out of the tunnel, I am expecting a solid performance. Started the new year off really good, getting the results out the way. Only negative is being knocked out of the FA Cup, which we personally didn't have much control of. But yeah, other than that, all is well. And Martins does well to help United recover the ball. Tierney's racing back with full pace. Ball played in behind into Rashford from Anthony. Rashford with the shot, and Ramsdale makes the save. Langer intercepts that throw out. Danger still on Arsenal. Oh, tried to play in Fred. Fred's offside, I think. Poor pass from Bruno. We're going to go into the interval. It's a stalemate, a boring one. Only one shot on target so far in the first half. We're clearly dominating possession. Arsenal, yeah, they're really defensive at the moment. They're not really trying to take any chances, which I don't blame them. We are the highest scoring side in the Premier League at the moment. Hopefully in the second half, we have the tools to break them down. Casemiro, Anthony, and Diddy's on him. Anthony's riding the challenges. Casemiro. Fernandez, I was going to say Fred, dinks over the top. Cleared out by Gabriel. Alanga heads it down. It's Anthony. Casemiro into Rashford. I tried to charge into the box onto my right foot. And he's brushed off the ball by Ben White. Got the ball back. Ball dinked over the top. Rashford. A second chance. There we go. 1-0. 53 minutes gone. One more time. Bruno Fernandes dinks it over the top. Rashford drills it in. Ramsdale stood no chance that time. It's a shame because he's been in fantastic form in this game so far. He did a bit too much down that left-hand side. I think I should have played it into Alanga first time. Gabriel Jesus up against Lindelof. Martinelli. Vieira takes a shot. Nice save from David De Gea. Looked like he was travelling into the top corner. Vieira. Marquinhos. Martinelli. Well done, Delo. Manages to get the danger out, but only momentarily. Vieira with a shot, and De Gea denies him again. The Spaniard is in tip-top form. And we definitely need to try put the game to bed. That should be a red card for Vieira, but the referee's not gonna put his money where his mouth is. He's quick to send Luke Shaw off though in the opposite fixture. Ball goes in. Anthony with the header. Nice balling for Malacia. Anthony with the right direction. The keeper was just ready to make that save. That's a mirror into the low. Gonna try switch the play. Sancho heads it down. Rashford with a volley. That would have been a goal and a half, but I think Rashford's offside. And we've got a yellow card for Vieira for that poor challenge earlier on. And that's it. That's it. A 1-0 victory, a narrow win against Arsenal. That goal from Rashford proved to be the winner. It was really pressurizing to concentrate for that long. Any little slip, Arsenal definitely would have pounced upon it, but we managed to remain composed, and we got the job done in the end. So there's nothing much to report in the menu at the moment, so we're gonna head off into this next game where we're taking on Wolverhampton at home at Old Trafford. Okay, so yeah, we go into this game with very few changes made to the starting 11. Timber, he will make his first start for United. We also brought in Luke Shaw in place of Malacia. Malacia's gonna be in the reserves. He's probably gonna be rested. Well, not probably, he is being rested for the cup final. We also brought in Van der Beek. He's also getting a start. On the left is Jadon Sancho instead of Alanga. So yeah, very few changes made to the starting 11. So Liverpool already beating Chelsea 1-0 in the other game. Oh, that's Anthony. Does really well to beat his man. Rashford. Hillman is there to help the keeper out. He blocks it. Wasn't just the keeper that made the effort to stop that shot. Bodej. Nunez. Adama takes a shot. David De Gea is forced to make a save. And it falls kindly to Lisandro Martinez, who's under no pressure, so we can continue. Oh no. What a save. Go again, David De Gea. The pressure continues to pile on us. It does continue to pile on us. And we're not really testing their keeper out ourselves. 38 minutes gone, still 0-0. Probably going to be a repeat of this Arsenal game where it's going to take one of the sides to break the deadlock in the second half for us to see a goal. Anthony does well to send Aït-Nouri in. We're 3 minutes played, a lot of pressure on us right now. Neto, Ruben Neves with a shot outside the box, forced to take a shot. He had no other option. Traore charges down that right hand side, plays it into the center. Here's Moutinho into Godez. Traore again on this right hand side, cuts it back. Shot! Oh, what a save by David De Gea. Godez denied by the Spaniard. It remains 0-0, 61 minutes played on the clock. And again, Wolverhampton, they continue to pile on the pressure. Oh, he's not off. He's not even off. He just plays the ball to his side, and Nunez just tucks it away. It's 1-0 to Wolverhampton. Poor defending yet again. We've been punished because we just didn't wake up. Nothing Wolverhampton done in the build-up to that goal woke us up. No matter how many times the David De Gea had to save our backs, save our bacon, no one stepped up. No one thought, yeah, let's take the game by the scruff of the neck and actually step up. It's 1-0 to Wolverhampton. Offensively, we're vulnerable. Going forward, we don't really have as much structure as we do. Nice ball over the top by Timber. Rashford takes it down. Oh my goodness me. The keeper gets fingertips to it, tips it onto the post, and the danger's cleared. What more do I need to do? Oh my goodness me. David De Gea again. Makes another save. Luke Shaw's so terrible. Luke Shaw's so terrible, man. Luke Shaw is so terrible. This guy is so terrible. How does Adama Traore beat him to that ball? I'm not even going to speak about the finish because David De Gea should be catching that cross. 2-0 down against Wolverhampton. Embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Martial. Van de Beek. At this moment, we're just really desperate. We're just really desperate at this point. Such an uninspiring performance from the players. 2-0 defeat at home against Wolverhampton. And as you can hear, the boos are ringing around the stadium. Shocking performance defensively. Going forward, we just weren't sharp enough. We didn't have our shooting boots. We had a lot of opportunities in front of goal, but Jose Sarr had the better of our attackers. Let's get into the menu and prepare for this cup final against Tottenham Hotspur.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD.
Okay, so it's a few days just before the rodeo, the press conference just before the cup final. Tottenham versus Manchester United. There is a big build-up, and the first question is there a fitness issue? I would say we worked hard to. I don't know what this answer is going to relate to. So it's been a fantastic team effort to reach the final, and we don't want to make it excuses for ourselves. The lads can't wait. We'll have a good goal and worry about feeling tired afterwards. Okay, that's a good response. That's a good response. So yeah, I'm through with answering the questions. Let's head off into the cup final. Hopefully we can grab ourselves some silverware. Is this gonna be the moment of truth for the Romel HD era? Are we gonna kick it off with an EFL Cup trophy to bring back to Manchester? Let's go. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Let it begin. The battle of two gigantic managers. I'll call myself a gigantic manager. I'll pat myself on the back. Obviously not gigantic yet in the grand scheme of things in this series. But it's Conte versus Romel HD. This is where it definitely matters. Who's going to get the first piece of silverware in this domestic campaign? Is it going to be Man United, which is us, or is it going to be Tottenham Hotspur? So this is how Tottenham are going to line up. They're still sporting a 5 at the back formation. Lloris is in goal. Doherty's at the back with Danilo, Sanchez, Tanganga, and Sessegnon. In the middle, they have Højbjerg and Basuma. On the left, they have Son, who's the captain. Kane is up top, and Kulusevski's on the right-hand side. And this is our starting 11. David De Gea is in goal. The Lowe's at the back with Lindelof, Martinez, and Malacia. The two CDMs are McFred. On the left, we have Elanga. Up top, we have Rashford. Our number 10's Fernandes. On the right, we have Anthony. So as you can see, we're preparing for a battle at Wembley. Team talk is done. Okay, so the game's kicked off. Tottenham are attacking to the right. United are attacking to the left. Let's go. Let's see what we're made of. Off the back of a defeat against Wolverhampton, see if our players can bounce back on a special occasion. Sessegnon. Kane. Sessegnon back into Kane. What is going on? Kane's just doing a lot of shielding. Take the ball off Sessegnon, man. This is just a joke. Well done, McTominay. Fernandes. Rashford. Go on, Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Just going to shoot with Anthony. Takes a shot. Saved by Lloris. A lot of action early on. This is what I was expecting for this cup final, but I'm honest with you. Surprised Spurs have taken it to us quite early on. McTominay. Poor pass. So Fred's got a yellow card now as Basuma. Son with the shot. David De Gea makes the save. Straightforward for him. Straight down the middle. Alessio gets the ball after De Gea rolls out to him. Here's Alanga. Ooh, Rashford's in space. Marcus Rashford. Anthony on the other side. Oh my goodness me. Davinson Sanchez with the interception in time. Son hasn't even had a chance to run at the locus, but McTominay is there. It's the first line of defense for him. There's a Fred. Anthony sees the ball from Fred. Got a corner kick. We'll take that. Ball goes in. And from McTominay, it goes in. It goes in. I'm surprised Louis didn't come out for that. Oh, we got a goal from a corner kick finally. And Scott McTominay is the goal scorer. We've opened the scoring. It's taken us 22 minutes. And yeah, I feel like it's well deserved if I'm honest with you. One last look at this. Anthony crosses it in swinger. McTominay beats Sanchez in the air. He had Tanganga on him as well. I think Lloris gets a hand to it on its way in. Yeah, he does. Gets fingertips to it, just wasn't enough to keep it out. Okay, so 23 minutes gone, taking the lead. It's the low. Anthony. Oh, done, Anthony. The low. Ooh, we have Fernandes. Rashford, 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. A few moments after taking the lead, Marcus Rashford goes ahead and doubles our lead at Wembley. Nice attacking display. We win the ball high up the pitch. We punish them for falling asleep at the back. At this, a lot of gaps. No one's marking Rashford as well. A lot of ball watching. And I tuck it away for 2-0. Take one last look at that finish. United fans, letting it be known. Letting it be known. Sessegnon on the left-hand side. Well done, Lindelof. Well done, Lindelof. No nonsense defending there. He had too much time on the ball. What is going on? Something dodgy's about to happen. Kane with a shot. De Gea with the save. 30 minutes gone past the half-hour mark. There's Alanga. Alanga does really well to get through the crowd of players. Fred. Fernandes. Anthony still has the ball despite the challenges from Sessegnon. And finally Sessegnon wins the ball back for Tottenham, plays out the line into Son position. Get this ball out. Ref, blow that whistle. Thank you very much. There we have it for the first half. We're leading 2-0. We're leading 2-0. We got a goal from McTominay from a corner kick, assisted by Anthony, and an instant response, not really a response from Tottenham, but a response from us. We scored again. Marcus Rashford doubled our lead in the 26th minute. I think they're going to start pressing a bit more in the second half. They need to. Try to be smart there. That's Fred. Fernandes. Alanga. Rashford. Oh my goodness me, how has Lloris kept that out? He's denied us a third A third goal. It's a corner kick. Richarlison's making his way on the pitch for Saturday. I've seen them make this substitution before. I want to see how they rotate the personnel. It's just about getting the feel of the game, feeling it out. See what it's going to take to break through again. Probably not much in this case. Marcus Rashford moves on to his right foot. I try to simplify things and make it a lot easier. And no matter how easy I make it, Lloris finds a way to stop me. Okay, 2 minutes past the hour mark. Still find ourselves in a dictatorial position, if that's even a word. I think I just created a word, I don't know. But we are dictating play, dictating the tempo. Come on, man. Every time I say something positive, there's a mistake. It's Lucas. Quick off the line, David De Gea. Malacia. Alanga. Rashford. Fred. Fernandez. Anthony on my right hand side. Anthony takes the ball. Right back, Fred. Fernandez. Rashford takes a shot. Overplayed it. I'm still not too fond of Anthony's right foot, but we do need to be taking more risks because that there was a wasted opportunity. Well done, Malacia. So we're making 4 changes. Rashford is making his way off the pitch for Martial. Fernandez is off for Eriksen. We're bringing on Timber. We brought on Timber for Dalot, and also we've taken off Fred and brought on Benacer. So I don't know why I keep freezing up when I have to think of something to say. But yeah, those are the substitutions. Made all 4 of those. There's Eriksen. First couple of touches in the game. Anthony back into Eriksen. I was going to play into Malacia. Get into the gap. Ain into Kulusevski. Lucas Moura running down this right hand side. I've done Malacia, but the ball here's Alanga. Eriksen. Martial is ahead of me. Anthony Alanga into Martial. Martial on his right foot. Hugo Lloris, his fellow countryman, has denied him. Still yet to get a goal since coming back from his injury. Perisic is making his way on the pitch, and Kulusevski's going off. So we have Anthony for this corner kick. It's a ball in, cleared out by Richarlison, headed down by Alanga. Martial controls it down. Here's Alanga. The ball's deflected into the back of the net. 3-0. Danilo's really unlucky. Is it going to count as an Alanga goal though? Let's see. The corner's cleared out. Alanga heads it back down. Martial takes the ball, gets it under control, lays off into Alanga. His shot is instantly deflected by Danilo. Completely sends Lloris the wrong way. Okay, so Alanga's making his way off the pitch. Jadon Sancho is making his way on the field. Got 7 minutes remaining, 3-0 up. The United fans are really happy, and it's confirmed as Alanga's goal. So yeah, another goal contribution for the Swedish winger. Oh, what are you doing? It's on the right hand side. Basuma. Oh no, back heel. Well done. I don't know how we managed to come out that unscathed, but I think we're probably going to keep a clean sheet in this final as well. Oh, Son makes that interception. 1 minute remaining of this added on time. Perisic, Lucas Moura. I know he's going to cut it back into Perisic. There we have it. The referee has had enough. And it's confirmed we are champions of the Carabao Cup. Finally got some silverware. We haven't won a trophy since 2017. And that last trophy was the Europa League. We get this Ramel HD era underway. Martinez about to lift his first trophy as Manchester United captain. He's on the podium. Here we go. Champions of the Carabao Cup. It's been a long wait since we've seen silverware being held up by a United captain. But there we are. Lisandro Martinez's first season at United, his first season as our captain, and his first piece of silverware. Hopefully it's not the last. Okay guys, we managed to bag ourselves the first domestic trophy in the league campaign, and we done that emphatically with a 3-0 victory against Tottenham Hotspur. So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of that performance. Let me know what you think of the format of this video. Should I do videos like this more often, where the first couple of games is like quick highlights, but the cup final is a bit more extensive? Okay, so as you can see, we're still on top of the table with 65 points. However, we do have a game in hand to the team that are second. As you can see, we only are 2 points clear because of that game in hand. If we was to win that, we'll be 5 points clear. So those drop points against Wolverhampton have clearly had an effect, because we went into this episode more than 5 points clear on City. Enough about us. Let's take a look at the rest of the team. So Liverpool, they are third place with 57 points on the table. Chelsea, they are fourth with 52 points. Outside the top four, Everton are fifth with 48 points. Sixth place is Aston Villa with 44 points. West Ham United are seventh, Arsenal are eighth, and Tottenham are ninth. We have Leicester City, who are basically in the top half of the table due to goal difference. They have 36 points, and they have 1 goal more than Wolverhampton on goal difference. So yeah, let's take a look at the rest of the table. So the bottom three hasn't changed, not one bit. Actually, yeah, it has. Brentford are outside of the relegation zone. They have been swapped with Southampton. So Brentford, they are 17th at the moment. Bournemouth, they're 18th. Southampton are 19th, and Brighton, they are 20th. They are last place at the moment. They are 5 points behind Southampton. I feel like Brighton, yeah, they're not making a good case for themselves. They definitely need to pick up their form if they feel like there's any sort of hope. But then again, like I said before, there was an episode before where we analysed like the relegation zone up to like midway of the bottom half of the table. As you can see, Nottingham Forest, they're not safe. They're not as safe as the position would suggest. Crystal Palace, they're safer than Nottingham Forest, but yeah, the relegation battle is still wide open, if I'm honest with you. So we've also had a round of 16 draws in the Europa League, and we are going to be playing Dynamo Kiev, and we are playing the first leg away from home, and then we're going to have the second leg at home, obviously. So yeah, as you can see, Bayern Munich are also in the competition. They've been knocked out of the Champions League. They finished third in their group. So yeah, they automatically qualified for a Europa League spot in the draw. Monaco, they're going to be faced off against Lazio. Porto got Stan Rene. Arsenal got SC Braga, not Braha, sorry. There's no accent on that. PSG, they're playing against PSV. Napoli, they're playing against Roma. So yeah, that's an all-Italian tie there. And I feel like Roma are gonna get the better of Napoli. That's my prediction. Okay, so for the next episode, we're gonna have a home game against Liverpool in the league. We're having a away trip to Dynamo Kiev, and then we have another away trip to Villa Park, and then we have a home game to cap off the episode for the second leg of the Europa League, round of 16. I feel like yeah, after this episode, everything's probably gonna chill out. As you can see, we don't have any major matches in the league. As you can see, no typical top 6 side in front of us. We definitely need to get payback against Leeds United. I've definitely got my eye on that fixture. But yeah, we've got most of the big games out of the way because of January and February and March. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next couple of episodes. If you made it this far in this episode, please remember to leave a like, sub to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere a video or upload one. And also share with your mates. If you know anyone that enjoys FIFA content, Football Manager content and PES content, this is the channel to sub to. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for the feedback. You guys are remaining consistent, which is something I enjoy, something I love, which makes me want to continue to put out videos. In fact, it's making me want to be as consistent as you guys, because since I've been putting out these daily videos, I've been seeing a lot more people flock to the channel. But yeah, enough waffling. I'm going to leave you guys to it now. I hope to see you in episode 12. Take care for now. Peace.